Guys, look, I don't know how I found myself here, but nonetheless, here I am, guys. Look, for those of you guys that are new to me on the channel, I go by the name of JayFlex, and I am a Gen Z fellow Brit, all the way from the UK, born in the 2000s with a very curious mind. And my curiosity has led me all the way back to the 1950s. So today we're going to be checking out what middle-class high school kids were like in the 1950s. Now, I know what middle-class high school kids are like in the 2024. I've been around them. So it's interesting to see, it's going to be interesting to see what it was like in the 1950s, the cultural difference, the temporal difference, just all of that. I'm so excited to check this one out, guys, even being a student myself. Guys, if you love what I'm doing here on the channel, doing these deep dives and finding these videos for you guys, just get a Gen Z perspective, then continue to smash the like button and let me know what other things you guys want me to see, check out. And of course, subscribe to the channel and turn on those notifications if you're new here. Look, 90% of you guys are watching me, are not subscribed, and you guys have been here before. Come on now, let's fix that. Hit that subscribe button. It was free, and it's do me a big favor, guys. And of course, if you want to support the channel in other ways you can be linked in the description to things like my PayPal, we can donate, as well as my Patreon, where you can get exclusive bonus content. I recently did full episode reactions of Married to Children, so if any guys are interested in that, and I did a full album review of Prince's Purple Rain album. So if you guys are interested in any of that stuff and more, it'll be all the way on the Patreon. It's not going to be posted on YouTube, so that's just a bonus for those of you guys that are going above and beyond for me. I love all you guys that'll be on that Patreon, man. But guys, look, and you guys on YouTube as well, don't get to it. But guys, with that being said, let's go straight and see this video. Let's go.
Have you noticed any fads in high school? Are there any particular things that everybody...
Okay, by the way, the only reason why I know what fad means is because I did a recent reaction to Rate of History video, what life was like during the 1970s, or fashion fads during the 1970s. So I'm pretty sure that's like, fashion trends that either currently existed or previously existed, along them lines.
Noticed any fads in high school? Are there any particular things that everybody does, or everybody wants to do?
Yeah, particularly in dress, I think. I mean, for a while, white bucks were popular. Everybody
white bucks?
Who could get them got white bucks, and saddle shoes, and now I guess, well, kids just try to imitate college boys, the way I found anyway. I mean, if you're called a Joe College, you're dressed pretty well, I guess. And fads like that do circulate around, yeah.
Were Levi's ever popular?
Wait, was during this time in school they were was it still like segregation? Was it like these like black? Is that a black kid in school? Because I'm pretty sure, like, if this is America, then not all schools you could be mixed like that. Interesting.
Out of style now.
Well, junior high school, I think, was
that's a black
mostly
kid.
the days for Levi's, but then there are the
okay, so this is 1950s is probably like when things started to change a bit, like where like I forgot what the name was. Is this Reconstruction period? I can't remember. I remember doing a Jim Crow video, but you guys try and help me fill in that one. But I'm just seeing a black kid in there, and I'm like, surely. No. Anyways, let me let the video play.
Junior high school, I think, was mostly the days for Levi's, but then there are the few kids who come up to school and they still wear their Levi's.
Levi's.
And well, but as Alan was talking about this Joe College deal, I think being a university town, the boys and maybe the girls in Ann Arbor like to copy the university students' dress. I mean, which usually consists now of Levi's and a button-down collared shirt, open at the top with a sweater and some bucks that you never clean or something like that. I think.
Yeah, it's important that they're not clean, too.
Yes, that's it.
Could we ask you girls...
Even how they dress, like they dress so kind of formally, very classy. Like this is middle class still during the 1950s, so they probably was doing all right. But is this this is high school, right? Like, so obviously I'm used to, for me, in the UK, we got a lot of uniforms. That's common. I know in America, like, own clothes is more of a thing. But kind of wearing suits, that's different. Like,
I think.
Yeah, it's important that they're not clean, too.
Yes, that's it.
Could we ask you girls, have you ever had any criticism about the use of the telephone? I'm sure it wouldn't be true of the fellows, but have your parents ever complained about that?
Not in the last few years.
But there was a day.
I would say 8th and 9th grade, definitely. Oh, there was never a night go by that you were on the telephone. Oh, at least 2 hours. And
what were you doing all that time?
Just talking. What are you going to wear to school tomorrow? Did you see that? Did you do this assignment? and somebody just happened to forget a book and give me all the problems, and you have everything, and then it was just a bunch of nothing, really, just blowing hot air. But now I suppose, I mean, in our family, how if someone's on the phone, well, boys after football practice and gotta eat, so he calls and make a date, and the girls dashing out to do dishes and going out someplace.
Girls dashing off to do dishes. Either that's chores or that's just like just common, not like just culture. Like girls doing dishes like that casually. These are names. Like this is even the hairstyles. Wow.
Make a date, and the girls dashing out to do dishes and going out someplace or for a root beer or something. Short and sweet calls now.
How about dancing? You have some special steps that everybody knows.
Bunny hop.
Yeah, there are a lot of dances going around. I don't know if everybody does them or not. Some of them, I don't know, I'm getting tired of them. Like the
But there are
hop.
certain fads in dancing that come and go.
Sure, yeah, they just keep trailing.
Fast jivey one is a hit one day and
The mambo.
very the next.
Everybody's doing the mambo.
Like
Now, one thing they often say...
Bunny hop, yeah, I wonder where that came from.
Everybody's doing the mambo.
like
Now, one thing they often say, or they're saying more now, I think, than previously, is that too many of the high school kids are going steady. Is this? Do you think this is true?
Steady.
I don't think that high school kids go steady as much as kids in junior high school. I know when I was in junior high school, why, if you went out with a boy once, why, all the other boys just simply wouldn't date you because you were going steady. And so, consequently, most people ended up going steady whether they wanted to or not. I think, though, in high school, the tendency is to date around more and sort of play the field. However, there are those who do go steady because they seem to have found the right one, or so they...
Wait, steady. Is it like when you stick to one person? Like when you kind of you're kind of coupled up? She said junior high school, so that's like what, primary school? That's young. High school is what, like secondary school here, so that's people play the field a bit more. You know, people be around a bit more, yeah? Oh, wait. That's interesting, steadying. Okay, you guys let me know what steadying means. And what box, man? What box? Shoes?
Kids in junior high school. I know when I was in junior high school, why, if you went out with a boy once, why, all the other boys just simply wouldn't date you because you were going steady. And so,
right.
consequently,
Steady.
most people ended up going steady whether they wanted to or not. I think, though, in high school, the tendency is to date around more and sort of play the field. However, there are those who do go steady because they seem to have found the right one, or so they think.
Mm-hmm. Do parents criticize this at all?
Kind of like how
Going
it is
steady
now.
business?
you go out with one boy 3 times. I mean, just as an example, you go out with one 3 times.
What?
And, she was pretty much in line as his girl. And the guys in Derry or even call her or something. You go out with 3 different guys and you're a dealer. And I mean, you can't win.
A dealer, okay, dealer, these words, like, I'm pretty sure dealer is like a girl that kind of goes around, but if a guy did it, he's kind of like, cool, wait, let me hear that.
Example, you go out with one 3 times. And, she was pretty much in line as his girl. And the guys in Derry or even call her or something. You go out with 3 different guys and you're a dealer.
A dealer.
And I mean,
Okay, yeah, these are some words that I am not familiar with. If any of you guys can fill me in here, that would be great. Yeah, so long story short, like these are like boomers, not like just before Gen Xers. Look, you guys let me fill me in, guys, because this is interesting stuff. To see some of the words they were using, and funnily enough, like they're not that much different to how kind of high schoolers are now. It's just more with more modern day things. Like I feel like if you just kind of put even Gen Zers in a high school context in the 1950s, we'd probably be in the middle class 1950s, probably be acting somewhat similar. I don't know. You guys let me know, because this is like, I would have thought it would be. Then again, it's different. But I don't know. I feel like kids will be kids. No, like, this is interesting stuff. Wow. Okay, that's interesting. That's been my Gen Zers perspective. That's wow. Okay. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. Let me know some of the things I was a bit confused about. And also just, yeah, let me know if any of you guys can share any personal experiences from this kind of stuff. I always love when you guys comment down below and kind of give me a bit more insight. But guys, if you made this a point, comment on a white heart. So I know who my real ones are who made it to the point he didn't just click off the video. And yeah, this was a very informative video, man. Again, like, look, if you want me to check out some more of these guys, let me know. But guys, that being said, I'm your boy JayFlex. This has been what middle class high school kids were like in the 1950s. And for those of you guys who made this point, you guys are absolutely wonderful. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.